Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. So I'm hoping the lighting is okay. I've basically turned off all of the lights in my room. I've got some natural light coming from the window, and then I'm also using my new ring light, which I have used in one previous video, but it was quite a short one. So today I'm filming my October favourites, and better late than never. I know that it is a little bit late, but I haven't really got round to filming it and I haven't had the time. So yeah, I was meant to be doing work today. It's actually Sunday when I'm filming this, so this video will go up in a week's time today. Yeah, I've been spending the whole morning doing work. I went and met up with a girl from my course called Imogen. We sat in Starbucks and we got some work done, and I literally felt so uninspired. We're basically doing like a project at the moment. We have to write a review about an exhibition, and we went to see the Balenciaga exhibition, which I vlogged last week, so if you're interested in my trip to London then you can watch my previous video. But yeah, I really don't like exhibitions. I don't find stuff like that interesting, and trying to write up an essay about something that you are very disinterested in is very difficult. So I thought I would take a break, give myself some time out to do something that I enjoy. So I thought, why not film a video and talk about loads of things that I've been loving over the last month. So I'm going to get straight into it. I've got a couple of fashion favourites and then the rest are beauty favourites. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the video. So before I forget, the first thing I actually wanted to talk about is this jumper that I've got on. As you can see, the sleeves are absolutely huge, and I basically bought this in time for Halloween, which I feel like was very fitting because I definitely feel like I look like a pumpkin in it. The sleeves are absolutely huge, but I love them, and when I first got this I wasn't sure if I was going to like it or not, but I've worn it a few times now and I am obsessed with it. I love it so much. So yeah, this jumper is from Topshop if you are wondering. The second fashion favourite I've got is a jacket. Now you may have seen me wear this if you follow me on my Instagram or on Snapchat or anything like that. It's from Zara and it is gorgeous. It's basically just a denim jacket. It's quite like a dark blue, I would say. It's probably coming up a bit lighter on camera, but it's quite a dark blue jacket. It's got loads of little like silver holes, like they're kind of like studded holes. I don't really know how else to describe it. And then obviously my favourite part about the jacket is the collar. So it's got a leopard print fur collar, which is detachable, so you can take it off if you don't want it, so if it's not going to go with your outfit. But yeah, I absolutely love this and I've been wearing it so much. It's also got these big kind of holes on the back, which I think make it look very edgy. So yeah, I really like that, and I've been wearing that pretty much every day as well. So now on to beauty favourites. I'm going to start off with fragrance because I've only got one thing to talk about, but I absolutely love it and I'm very excited to share this with you guys. So this is from Primark, and I basically saw somebody on Twitter post about Primark having this set of perfumes that were basically the same as Jo Malone, and I managed to get my hands on them. I wasn't sure when I first picked these up. I thought they are not going to smell like Jo Malone, they're not going to be anywhere like close to Jo Malone because they were so inexpensive. These were £8 and you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You get 6 mini tiny little perfumes in it. There is one missing, but that's because it's literally right on my desk and you don't need to see all of them. Yeah, you get 6 little mini perfumes. My favourite one is probably this one here, which is called Amber Noir, and they are little roll-ons, which I don't usually like. I'm not usually a fan of roll-on perfume, but I do really like these ones. And they're so easy to just pop in your handbag and just whip it out and touch it up on the go. But to be quite honest with you, you really don't actually need to do this with these perfumes because they are so strong and like, I don't think pigmented is the right word, but they basically last forever. They basically last for such a long time on your skin that you can smell them all day, which is the one thing that I love about Jo Malone, because most perfumes you put on and then a couple of hours later you can't smell them, whereas these and Jo Malone ones literally smell all day. So I'm very excited about these. I'll read you what scents there are. So there's Mandarin and Basil, which I'm pretty sure is actually a Jo Malone fragrance. There is Pomegranate and Black Tea, which actually really smells like Pomegranate Noir, which is one of the Jo Malone fragrances that I love. There's Jasmine and Honey, which again I'm pretty sure is a Jo Malone perfume. Rose Oud, O-U-D, don't know how to pronounce that. And then Amber Noir, and then there's another one on my desk, I can't remember what it is. So yeah, I'm so happy with these perfumes. And I cannot recommend enough that you will go and check them out, especially if you're into Jo Malone, or even if you want to try a Jo Malone perfume and you don't want to spend the money. Literally just go and get these, they're very similar. Okay, next up I've got 2 nail polishes. So the first one is an Essie red, which is actually what I've got on, and then the other one is just a top coat, so it's kind of boring. But the red is in the shade 5th Avenue, and then this one is just It's called Good To Go, so it's just like a top coat and it makes them super glossy. Don't know if you can see that. This is a few days old, so they might not be as glossy now, but yeah, basically the reason I got this nail colour is because when I went to the Urban Decay Look Fantastic event, which I also vlogged if you want to watch that, when I went to that event I got my nails painted by a lady there who was doing nails, and she used this colour on me and I literally loved it, so I went straight to Boots and picked it up, and I haven't actually painted my nails any other colour since I bought this. So yeah, I absolutely love it. It doesn't chip too much. I mean, there are a few chips on these, but I have had them done for a couple of days now and I've been on a few nights out with them like this, so yeah, they're pretty good. And the top coat as well definitely helps. So yeah, I just thought I'd show you what colour I've been wearing on my nails. I've then got a lip product. This is a lip balm. It's the Nuxe Rev de Mille. I talk about this quite a lot, but recently I have just been using it basically 24/7. I constantly am putting this on my lips because now it's got cold, my lips are so dry all of the time. They're getting really chapped and really cracked and sore, and it's just horrible. So I'm trying to keep on top of it before they get really bad, and I've been using this. It's a really good lip balm if you want to treat yourself to a more high-end one. I've got another lip product which I have actually got on my lips currently. This is pretty new, to be fair. I only bought this when I went to London, but I absolutely love it, so I wanted to speak about it. It's the Too Faced Melted Matte Liquefied Matte Lipstick. And I wore this on a night out the other night and it lasted pretty much the whole evening, which I was very impressed with. It's in the shade Child Star, and as you can see it's just a really nice nude. When I first got it and I came home and I tried it on, I was like, I'm going to be too pale for this and I'm going to look really weird and it's going to wash me out. But I put a bit of extra bronzer on the last time I wore it and it was fine. I haven't really done that today. I'm still pretty pale, but I feel like it looks okay. And yeah, like I said, I was really impressed with the formula. The only thing I have noticed is when I put it on today, you probably can't see because you're a bit far away, but I put it on earlier when I was getting ready to film this video, and it's kind of like sitting in the cracks in my lips, like the natural cracks that everyone has, like the little lines. It's sort of sitting in them, but I'm hoping that that's just because my lips are extra dry today. Don't know, I didn't notice it the other day, so yeah, so far so good with this one. I've got a mascara. Now this is in the cutest packaging ever. You probably can't see it, but it is honestly tiny. Like, my hands are small and it's smaller than my hand. This is the Urban Decay Perversion Bigger Blacker Badder mascara, which they actually sent me, so thank you so much, Urban Decay. I've been using this pretty much every day recently. I've got it on today. I just love it. I feel like it's such a good one for like every occasion. Like, you can make it look really natural if you're not going like too full out with your makeup in the daytime, but you can also build it up and it really does like bulk up your lashes for like an evening look. So yeah, I'm loving it, and it's really easy to just like pop in your bag or in a makeup bag because it's really tiny, so it takes up like no room, and yeah, it's really easy to get off as well, but it also doesn't smudge, so it's kind of a perfect mascara. My foundation favourite of the month has to be the NARS All Day Luminous Weightless Foundation. I haven't spoken about this in a while. It used to be one of my all-time favourites, but I actually ran out of it just before I came to uni, I think. And then when I was in London a couple of weeks ago, I was like, I'm going to get another one whilst I'm here, and there's a NARS counter, so I picked another one up and I've literally used it like pretty much every day. Again, the main thing I love about this is that you can basically make it work with any look. You can put a tiny little bit on and blend it out for the daytime and it looks really natural, or you can build it up for a night out and it does give you like amazing coverage. The consistency of the foundation is very weird. It's literally like liquid, which is why the bottle gets very dirty. I was like, I promised myself that I was going to keep this bottle really clean, but after using it once, it literally just went everywhere, so it does get really messy, but that's because it's so runny. And you wouldn't expect such high coverage from such a runny foundation, but it is great. I've got it on today if you're wondering, but yeah, you can also make it look really full coverage if you want, so really great one to try. I've also got a primer. Now this is from Glossier. I mentioned that I got a few of their products in one of my videos. I'm not sure which one, I get very confused, but yeah, I picked up this and one other of their products, and this is the one I've been loving. It is their priming moisturiser. So it says buildable hydrating cream. Although it's a priming moisturiser, I actually still moisturise and then just use this as a primer. But if you've got very kind of like combination or oily skin or whatever, you can just use this one on its own. But because my skin is quite dry and dehydrated, I like to use both. But yeah, I've really been enjoying this. I haven't noticed that my skin's gone dry under my foundation or anything, and I was kind of expecting it to with the weather getting colder and stuff. So yeah, it's definitely done a good job so far, and I keep reaching for it, so that must be a good thing. And then the last item I've got to share with you is one of my favourites of the month for sure. It really like makes me happy when I think about it. This is the Barry M Cosmic Lights Highlighting Palette. Look how gorgeous this is. Okay, so on the inside you get 6 really, really beautiful highlighter shades. The ones I use mostly are the 2 in the middle, just because these are 2 powder ones and then all of the other 4 are cream. I do occasionally use the cream ones, especially if I'm doing like quite a dewy look, or if I want a bit of highlight sort of under my brow bone, that kind of thing, but I definitely mostly reach for these 2. The top one is like a pink glittery sparkly highlighter, and that's amazing. And then the one below it is like a whitey sort of blue toned, really, really cool highlighter, and it just is incredible. I have got it on today, but the ring light is probably washing me out. But yeah, I've literally been obsessed with it. Like, I can see it right now, like just here. I think you can see it a little bit here. I'm hoping you can anyway. But I'm literally always posting like pictures on my Instagram story and stuff at the moment of my makeup, so definitely follow me on there and check those out if you haven't seen them. I've got a really dead leg, I can feel it. Oh, don't sit cross-legged when you're filming a video. I literally can't feel my foot. Okay, so they were all of my October beauty and fashion favourites. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I really enjoyed filming it. It was nice to just take a little break and sit and talk about some things that I'm actually really, really passionate about, rather than some exhibition that I'm really not passionate about. There's an aeroplane. You can probably hear it. Yes, so thank you all so much for watching. Please do remember to give it a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I just did that. And press the subscribe button down below if you haven't already, and I will see you guys in a week or so with another video. Goodbye!